Boom, boom, boom. And I'm back. This is your boy Enigma September, and you're listening to the Enigma Sep Hour, episode 135. Episode 135. And what you just heard was Mother Color featuring Rashawn Stallworth with Pot Liquor. You know what I'm saying? One of my new favorite joints. And speaking of Mother Color, just to give y'all an update, they just dropped the Good Boy EP. I'm saying available right now. Believe you can download it. It's not available on any streaming just yet, but I believe you can download it right now. So if you go to the Bandcamp, let me switch this up so I can see the comments. Excuse me. So if you go to the comments, if you go to let's see, either the Bandcamp, I believe, or if you just go to mvthaskitchen.com, I'm pretty sure that'll direct you to where you can download the joint, the Good Boy. You know what I'm saying? Featuring Rashad Stallworth, live from Mother's Kitchen Volume 1. So yeah, definitely. Matter of fact, those in YouTube land and other places. Can I get it in the camera? No, you can't see it. You can't see it. Anyway, I know it. Can I do that? Let me see if I can show you. Anyway, welcome to episode 135 of the Enigma Sep Hour. Appreciate any and everyone that's here listening to your boy, rather if it's live or listening to the mixtape. You don't hear me typing because I'm trying to show you guys where you can find this music with this technology. Anyway, yeah. So about last week, what had happened was like I was trying to give y'all an episode. I really was trying to give you guys an episode. I tried, man. I tried really hard. But just didn't work out. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to re-up that thing next week. So just stay tuned for next, see what happens next week, and go from there. Now I'm trying to do some things. I'm trying to see if okay, here we go. Gonna allow me to do this here. All right, boom. It wasn't supposed to be that big. It wasn't supposed to be like that. Be like that. Be like that. It wasn't supposed to be like that. I'm trying to figure this out, man. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's the Mother Kitchen's website. So, if you guys want to check it out, out there on YouTube, you go. Just go to Mother's Kitchen, and here we got merch. This is not a paid promotion, YouTube. Not getting paid for this promotion. Not yet, at least. So, yeah, there you go. I love that. All right, let me get up out of there. Moving right along. Actually, let y'all know. Y'all can't see my face. I know you guys don't want to see my face. The only person that want to see my face is Felicia and Mackenzie, because I'm her daddy. But other than that, I don't. Y'all don't want to see my face. It's all good. Actually, a lot of acts. My man Ashton Martin and One Drew dropped their project in due time. They dropped that project, so that's available on streaming apps, all your DSPs. So if you want to go and check that one out, you should be able to do so. And my man, formerly known as all kind of stuff. What was Rob Otis? Your mom named you Rob Otis. I'm gonna call you Rob Otis. I'm gonna use that tired line from coming to America forever in the day. But yeah, but no, Soundboy, which is SNDBOY, dropped Bad Rap under United Masters. So you want to check that out. And actually, man, it is pretty dope. Not to get it twisted now. The Good Boy is dope as well. Um, but I was just listening to some of the bag rap. I can't see my computer. Some of the bad rap. That's over here? No. Some of the bad rap. I keep saying that, and it sounds crazy. Some of the bad rap. Not to be confused with bad rap, and not to be confused with my mic saying I don't care anymore. Live on air. Mike said, yo, everybody in this clip, this dude was on Glenn Beck. Screw get Glenn Beck. But Baz was fading. And he was like, I'm going to faint now. I'm going to faint. And Glenn Beck is like, are you okay? He's like, bye. And he just fell out. I felt bad because I thought I heard that the dude died. But he didn't, thankfully. So it didn't feel too bad on us. I totally messing up. And this sound for the podcast listeners is going to be horrible. I apologize. There we go. See? Doing too much. Anyway, Soundboy available on United Masters. You can find him on Instagram, SNDBOY_. And I'm going to leave it at that because clearly I'm doing too much. And the universe is like, you need to relax. You got to relax. Pearl, I don't have your money. I want my money now. I'm going through a lot, Pearl. I want my money now. I can get them straight. Don't to be such a bitch. Y'all don't mind me. Felicia would tell you I watch too much YouTube. And if you don't watch YouTube, you're not going to catch any of the jokes today. So, and for some reason, I feel like I can't hear myself in my headphones. What? You're. Podcast. Like you didn't do an episode last week. You are coming off sounding so unprepared this week. What is going on? You know what's going on? This mic stand. That's what's going on. And I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth because it's not the gift horse's fault. But you know what? You know what to do? We're going to get real intimate right now. And I'm going to say screw it. And we're going to go back to the old school. I used to hold the mic. I sound better anyway. Anyway, just to recap, because that was horrible. I'm keeping all of that. So, Pat, if you're listening and you're trying to edit, don't worry about it. Just keep it. Keep it all. They're gonna get everything. Again, just to recap, man, Aston Martin, One Drew dropped In Due Time. My man Soundboy dropped Bad Rap, and my girl Mother Color with the homie Rashawn Stallworth dropped The Good Boy. So those projects, all from local artists who are not just local artists, just artists, period, are available now. So you guys go and check them out. And I'm going to co-sign all of them. I am. Yo, before we get into the nitty gritty, those out there, man, if you listen to the live joint or if you're on YouTube, make sure you leave a comment. I haven't done it in a while. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell if you're on YouTube. Facebook, man, just hit that comment. Let me know as you're listening. Hit that like. If you want to hit that heart, man, if you want to hit the mad emoji, I ain't even mad at that. Like, let me know. Just hit something. Hit something. It's what the cop did not tell the wife beater. No, don't do it. Don't do it, man. It's not worth it. Anyway, what are we gonna get into? I was gonna leave this for the main thing, but I guess I'll come back to it. So DJ Khaled dropped a new album named Khaled, which that's so unimaginative. There's no imagination. Like the project itself. Even though I have listened to it. It was an easy listen, if you will. So there's like no bad songs. It's just the songs are what they are supposed to be. There's nothing like really crazy outside of the last track. Don't play it, title, because I'm not gonna pay YouTube to play these songs. Except for the last track, Where You Come From, which has Buju Banton. I gotta say it in the accent, because if I say it regularly, the Buju Banton, that sounds country. It's like, who? Buju Banton. Do it like I left out Buju Banton? Huh? Do it look like I left out Buju Banton? What? Do it like I left out Buju Banton? Like, I can't. So you got Buju Banton. So you know who I'm talking about. Same thing with Calpaton. Like, who? I know I butchered that name. Don't even worry about that. Let me turn my sound because I want to play it. I don't want to play it, but I gotta see the thing. Calpaton, Bounty Killer, and now in the video, I think was it Barrington Levy? That no. Shelly is gonna kick my butt. Could breathe too. But anyway, yeah. Supposedly, hasn't been a song with all three of those dance hall reggae gods on one track. So, Rewind Selector. They didn't say that at all in this song, I don't think. Interesting. So, yeah, so that's all you got. What's been the talk of the town so far is Sorry Not Sorry, featuring Nas, Jay-Z, possibly Beyonce on the low, and James, I can't say his last name. I just know he's a good writer. He writes a lot of songs for Beyonce. Fauntleroy. That's it. Nope. I still messed it. Okay. So anyway, yeah, a lot of talk about like it's not what people expected, or some people done came out just a nut and said it was corny or the corniest. Like Hip Hop DX went and did a whole thing about how Nas called himself the Coinbase Scarface. What did he say? Cryptocurrency Scarface. Yeah, that was the corniest line ever. No, it wasn't. Stop. And Justin Hunt, you're probably never going to read this or see this or hear this or watch this or whatever. I respect you, bro, for everything you do as far as hip-hop journalists go. I am not going to sit here and lie, act like I haven't taken any pointers in what he does, and put it in what I do. But yeah, no, it's a horrible take, bro. It's not the corniest. You acting like Nas never did You Owe Me. Like there's all kind of corn lines in there. Calling himself the cryptocurrency Scarface isn't to that level. So you got to relax, dog. You really got to relax. You messing up all the names. Man, so my homegirl Angie, who, if I remember correctly, is Jamaican. I know she live in Atlanta. She do a thing with the airports. Just let me know in the comments that I messed up all their names. Really? I thought I got Bougie Banton. Bougie Banton. Bougie Banton. I know it was an A, but I thought, trying to Bougie Banton. I know I got Capitan wrong. I ain't even tripping on that. Y'all, I'll take that L. And Bounty Killer, I know. Come on, now. Bounty Killer, Ghostface Killer, relax. I know I got that. Why I mess all their names. Anyway, I got Barrington Levy wrong too. Let me. Nope. Let me stop. I ain't even going. Anyway, if y'all know who Barrington Levy. I'm pretty sure I'm jacking his name. It's if you remember, what's your boy name? Shine. His joint. The making dude that's Barrington Levy. So yeah. Yeah, shouts out to Angie, man. I'm glad you're listening. Like I said, my girl, she from Jamaica. Don't say man, because they don't even say man like that. Jamaica the man, like you sound corny doing that. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Blood cop bati boy talking on his nose there. Why Jamaica is the word? Yo, speaking of homegirls, man, let me give a shout out. I just dropped my top on my bottle. This is all bad. Shout out to my girl Danica Mitchell. I gave a shout out on the radio. I'm sure she didn't listen. She probably still in Cleveland. She went up to Cleveland, man, and apparently last year, not apparently, because it's true. Last year she went up. She was voted or became fan of the year for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Well, I was talking like George Bush. The Jaguars, the Jacksonville the Jags and the Jaguar in Jacksonville. The Jaguars in the Jacksonville. So she was voted fan of the year. And so I guess the NFL decided to invite her and maybe other fans. I don't know. I don't care because I only know Danica. They invited her to be on stage when they announced the number 1 draft pick, who was Sunshine from Clemson. I don't know his real name. I just saw Remember the Titans like earlier last year, and I'm a football coach. Blame my mama. Anyway, so nice to see the episode right before Mother's Day. Great enigma. Anyway, so yeah, she went up there. She was on stage and announced. Well, she didn't announce it. Goodell, whoever the commissioner of the NFL, he announced it. But she was up there in a chair that he's supposedly sat in last year because he couldn't announce it live because of COVID-19. And I was just kind of bugged out because she sat in that thing kind of easy. And I'm like, that's a COVID chair. Like, COVID-19 chair. I want to sit down. Did y'all really clean this? Like, he kind of act like he just took it out the house. Like, hey, this is the chair I sat in last year. Like, yo, did you clean this? I need to see. No, the nigga, she probably did say, I need to see y'all clean this before I sit here. So that's probably why she was so comfortable. Anyway, shouts out to Danica Mitchell. You know what I mean? We go back, 99? Gotta be. Shouts out my man, Big Mike. Everybody know from Duval. Soundboy. Duval. Okay, that was not part of the docket. So I already read the description. on YouTube, and I'm gonna miss something, and it's not gonna be part of the docket. Who cares, right? Because this whole episode is just jacked up because my poor little mic stand did not stand the test of time. They said nope. You know what? Oh, I did. I announced. Oh my gosh, I am totally screwing up. So I did not announce the song that we came into. I low key did because it's Mother Color featuring Rashad Stewart with Pot Liquor. I talked about the project. So again, those in podcast land, if you're listening, this is why you don't take vacations because you screw up everything. I came in with Mother Color featuring Rashawn Stallworth with Pot Liquor. Just screwed up the interview with him because he's gonna be like, I'm not coming on that man's show. You know, I'll say my name. Man, speaking of screw ups and podcasts, the JPP boys back in business. Supposedly, I guess I was wrong. I was wrong. The boys are back. I really thought Rory was out of here. I thought Maul was going to come back. I thought Rory was going to be out of here. But apparently they reconciliated. You know what? Let me announce this. So what was it? When was the 29th? Thursday? Thursday makes 15 years since I graduated from FAMU. 15 years since I crossed that stage. Dean Hawkins gave me my degree. May he rest in peace. And I continue to remind you guys that my degree is in newspaper journalism. Newspaper. I'm not trained to be in broadcast. But yet here I am doing podcasts and radio shows. And what do I do at work? What do I do at work? Is it call center? Yeah. That's all I do is talk all day, every day. Talk. I have a speech impediment. I don't know you guys know. I have a disability. This is what I choose to do. You wacky man. Anyway. So anyway, they reconciled and now they're doing the podcast together again. Still feel like, shout out to JC. You know, I'm taking his words. It still feels as if there's some tension. But yeah, man. Good to see them back together. I mean, honestly, that Facebook user, I can't see who the Facebook user is. Is that Fee? I don't know. But no, good to see them back together. I'm just, honestly, screw the podcast. I just wouldn't want them to have, beef. So, screw all that. But regardless, man, yeah, this is where we at. Oh, that's Ashton? Ashton Martin? I already announced your little project. You little in due time. I already announced it. Ashton gonna be like, and you ain't wearing my shirt, boy. Ashton gonna fight me. And then Dakiri gonna come and kick me in the head, and that's gonna be the end of it. It's in my life. No, what we got? So yeah, that was that. Oh well, he ain't here to talk about other podcasts. Like he think he Joe Budden. Look at him cut his hair. Cut his hair ball. He got the salt and pepper beard. You want to be Joe Budden? I am too fat to be Joe Budden. And I don't smoke cigarettes, nor have I ever popped Molly and then talk about it like it's whatever. I am not Joe Budden. Joe Budden ain't me. But I do like the show, and I am just reporting that they're back together because apparently that's news. Let's keep it moving. Some bad news. Let's get into some bad news. Let's get into some bad news. Fishnet, black pantyhose. Dang. YouTube is gonna get me now. Facebook may get me. Oh, you can't be singing that song. Ding. Anyway, let me get serious because this is serious news. The next two topics. Cam Cohart, North Carolina rapper, passed away this week at the age 33. Man's apparently was a lot more successful than I was in rapping because he had some things. He had some jewelry. So I'm gonna assume that he was more successful than I was in this rap thing. But unfortunately, his claim to fame is he got into a fisticuff with the baby in a Louis Vuitton. Was it Louis Vuitton? I know I reported this on whatever episode happened that week. I am sure of it. Yeah. So apparently, yeah, he got into it with baby, and they boxed him up, have him looking crazy. And unfortunately, that was his claim to fame. Don't know too much about his music or anything else. But the word on the street is that it was an overdose, even though the family is supposedly stating that it could be more than that, or it could be a murder, actually, that he was set up, that somebody did something to him. I'm trying to find it for you guys. Like I clicked on the thing and it was there. There you go. No, it's showing. Oh, that's why it's showing the wrong thing. Louder. See, technology. Anyway, try to show y'all the proof. Positive. I'm gonna mess something up if I don't stop. So anyway, man, RIP to him. Like I said, they are indicating that it could be deeper than rap, in that he may have been set up. In other hip hop news, Kodak Black pled guilty to assault on a teenage girl. Now, we all know that Kodak Black was released from federal prison due to a pardon from Donald Trump. But when he was released from, or pardoned from that case, which I think he was trying to take weapons into Canada or something, he had the this sexual assault case in South Carolina, which spoke on, or which was regarding, apparently he was in a hotel room with a teenage girl who was, I think, was of age. So teenage is like 18. You know, like pornos do. Like, yeah, teen girl. It's like, oh, but I'm 18, barely legal. It's like, you still sick for watching this. But yeah, so she said he forced himself on her, but they came to a plea deal in which he had to confess, or he had to apologize, and essentially confess that because she refused to have sex with him, he beat her up and bit her. And yeah, some more news. What the world? He beat her up and bit her, biting, and like somebody did his lyrics. Cardi B. I'm trying to find the I just looked it up. There's so much information because he's done so much. What is going on? Victim could be forced to have sex with. No, that's not it. Was accused of sexual assault of a teen girl and allegedly forced her into a bed and then on the floor. All the while, the victim reportedly insists Kodak stop. He's accused of biting the girl on the neck and the breast. That was what was accused. So he pled guilty in South Carolina, and he was handed a 18-month probation that was muted to like a year probation or let's see. Let me give you some straight facts. I'm not going to guess on this. Entered a guilty plea of first-degree assault and battery in connection to a 5-year incident. This is from WXL website. That transpired between himself and the underage. Oh, it is underage girl in a Florence, South Carolina hotel in February 2016. Kodak has to pay $125 fine in order to complete counseling. Apologize, this happened. And hope Kodak addressed the victim and appear via a virtual live feed. I apologize, it's happening. Hopefully, we can move forward. And yeah, pretty much the gist of it. Now, apparently, Kodak got on Twitter. And I read these tweets, but I'm not going to try to look it up. Where he went on Twitter and was just like, hey, I had to do what I had to do. Not spending no time and not breaking no bread. It's a win to me. We both know what happened, and I'm trying to keep it moving. So it's just really kind of a double-edged sword, I guess, because I know for me, I ain't copping no plea, nothing like that. Oh, I know he also mentioned that he won't have to register as a sex offender. So he's like, I don't have to register for a sex offender. I didn't break no bread. So it looked like a win to me. Dude, you still pled guilty to biting and beating an underage girl because she wouldn't have sex with your ugly ass. Like, no. No. I'm fighting that. I'm fighting that. Because I'm not going to plead guilty to that if I didn't do anything. Honestly, I'm fighting that, bro. So is that actually the double-edged sword is this. I don't know which is worse. Kodak Black just being proud, like essentially gloating on Twitter that he got off. Unfortunately, in more ways than one, or that the justice system even allowed this to go down. And for me, that's my beef with plea deals. Either it's really, really unfair that Kodak Black has to go around and say he pled guilty to this because he didn't do it, or he did do it and copped out to some BS when the victim has to deal with suffering, whatever. And he gets to go on Twitter and be like, I got away with it. Again, because he got away with whatever Trump pardoned him for. And it's scary to think that whatever he has done or been doing, that he's not being held accountable for. And if you want to, I know it's again a slippery slope because you can look into it and say, oh, it's the justice system and it's after him as a black man making money, blah, 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 blah. But the way he present himself, the stories that he come across, some of the stuff he's done, bro, not sure if I can look at Kodak and be like, yo, he lived a model life and the system was really after him. Like he really just getting caught up in some mess and not being held accountable for it, for what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? So on one end, yeah, I'm not there. I wasn't in that hotel room. I don't know exactly what went on. So my conviction of Kodak can only go so far. But this could be really scary if he's really is a menace and he's not being held accountable, especially when it comes to him possibly and by his own admission assaulting underage girl in a hotel room. Like he confessed to that. Even if he's saying, yeah, I know it's not true. Like if he's gonna go out and say it's not true, perjury or something, like it don't that don't add up to me. So anybody out there, if y'all want to be like, yo, Kodak just got caught up, man. He's trying to, like, if y'all want to go with that route, like, go ahead. That's on you. You'll be judged on that. But yeah, man, I can't, on a personal level. Music wise, I do understand music is separate. Whatever he's contributed to hip hop, all right, cool. But as a person, dog, you can stand to plead guilty to assaulting an underage girl and get on Twitter like it ain't nothing and still say it's a win. Like, show no remorse. You know what I'm saying? No John Clark. To show no remorse. Besides that, like, no, nah. I mean, keep it simple. I can't fuck with them off that. Point blank, period. Nah, can't do it. Anyway, what else we got? Oh, I gotta talk about this because again, put it in the description. Then I'm gonna keep it moving to the second half of the podcast. The Grammys announced that they got rid of the secret nomination committees. Part of this is due to the fiasco with The Weeknd. Of course, the past Grammys, the Academy did not nominate The Weeknd for anything on his past project, which dominated across the board, commercially and critically, especially the song "Blinding Lights," which is essentially the song of 2020. And so, because of that, they've decided to eliminate the secret nominating committee. So what happened is, I'm trying to explain this real quick. So as far as like each, like the main, I don't know if it's the main, but like for each genre, like there would be a group, maybe between 5 or 10 people in the industry who would pick the nominees. And then whatever the nominees would pick, they would blast out to everybody else, like the Academy, including those who won past Grammys. And then they'll choose the winner from those nominees. Which is why you see who win, you like, yo, how did D Smoke get nominated for album of the year? You know what I'm saying? You may have deserved it, but still, like, how? So basically this started back in '94. So if you want to look back and see how things have changed since then, that's probably why. But now they're gonna make it open. So if I got it correctly, I think now everyone in the Academy will be part of the nominating process, and then everyone will be part of the selecting the winner for each genre. I think the nominees can still you can only nominate those in your field. So if you're a rapper, mainly just rap categories. If you country singer, country categories. If you a jazz player, jazz categories. But everybody can vote for the album of the year, album of the year, record of the year, song of the year, and best new artist. And then I think everyone can vote for the winner of each category or certain categories or something like that. So anyway, this will be a change in how the Grammys select the winner. So that'll be interesting how that plays out during the next Grammys. Even though I know most of you guys don't care. So, man, let me get this next track, and then we'll come back for the meat and potatoes of the podcast. Next track is my man G Maestro with featuring 850 Izzo with On Me Part 3. And I'll be right back. This is the Enigma Sep Hour. You got time, baby. Boom, boom, boom. That boy back. This is Enigma Sub Hour. What you just heard, my man G Maestro featuring 850 Izzo with On Me Part 3. And the reason I laughed because I'm pretty sure anybody that was watching me on Facebook was like, oh, okay, is he coming back? And like, boom, in your face. Like, what? Wackiness is this. All right, so what I want to get into, man, because I titled the episode Keep Waking Up before I even started the podcast. Typically, I try to take something out of the podcast and use that as the title when it's a solo joint. But I kind of figured what I wanted to get into. So I guess I gotta say Keep Waking Up. So so the title counts. Roll credits. And I figure it should be super easy, barely an inconvenience to get this off. Hey yo, but no, I really hadn't had the chance to express the RIP Shock G. I think the last episode I was supposed to record, I was gonna get into that, as well as just the past deaths throughout April from DMX, Black Rob, and then closing out the month, my man Shock G. And man, yeah, just it really has been hard hitting for those in hip hop, in particular, those in I guess the Asian bracket. Well, I mean, not to be confused with age and aging. Stop Asian hate. But to speak on, those that got gray hair in hip hop. How about that? So if you ain't got gray hair, you can keep it moving. Even if you got a speck of gray hair, talking to you guys. But no, it just as we've gotten older, of course, and as hip hop itself has gotten older, of course, we have dealt with more and more deaths in the game. But I think what's more shocking even now is kind of these older deaths. So we had already dealt with, violent death of the younger artists, like Tupac and Biggie, Big L. Trying to think, who was Kara's one homeboy? I think he got popped, and then you got some that died young from other causes, such as Eazy-E and Big Pun. But yeah, now it's like we're just getting to this point where you have artists who've kind of crossed over that they're not in the limelight, but are still memorable or legends, if you will, living legends, and then they get taken out just based on maybe age or their past lives catching up with them, such as DMX. Or I still don't know what happened to Shock G. Or even people like Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, and granted, maybe a bad example with Prodigy, but he was, he had already did what he was going to do in the game. He was still somewhat relevant, and boom, him dealing with sickle cell, having a hospital, and then whatever happened after that, he's no longer with us. So it's not like a car accident, or it's not like he got shot or anything of that matter. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of these like regular people deaths, if you will. But with that, but then even on top of that, so especially this year, like I said, we had DMX, we had Black Rob, we had Shock G. Earlier we had Prince Marky D, and we had Buddy from Houdini, who passed away. And really, like, I think for, again, some of us in the gray beard era, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're really looking back and you're like, yo, like, people kind of falling, you know what I'm saying? And I think one of the things we have to do when we reflect on that or on this is to remember those who are still here. I think that's the main thing, is as much as we want to bemoan those pass away, let's keep that same energy or use that energy to ecstasy. Thank you very much. And I ain't mean to disrespect my man. It's just I just always remember Houdini as Houdini. I wasn't old enough to know the individual names back then. Even though he was the main one I remembered. So anyway, friends. YouTube done got me again. But regardless, yeah, we gotta, still recognize those that are still here. You know what I'm saying? Like this other day, you had Redman, Method Man do they verses, and even though I want to bring these dudes up, but whatever, Joe Budden podcast, it was like, it was just them getting up there, and I want a verses, I want a battle. It's like, bro, let's just appreciate they still here, dog. Let's appreciate that Redman and Method Man still here. That Eric Sermon and Paris Smith is still here. Don't ask me why I know Paris Smith name. You know what I'm saying? K Solo, he was looking chunky like me, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like most of Wu-Tang outside of ODB, like they still here. Like, let's celebrate that. I don't care about no competition. That's cool, but dog, they here. We lost X. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about all that, whatever. They are here. We can still see them. LL Cool J is here. Hell, Kool Herc is still here. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's appreciate them now, and that's what should be. That throughout everything. X, Black Rob, all of them. Like, the point should be, all right, they gone. That's sad. It's tragic. Okay, let me use this energy to go find those that was still part of my childhood. And, let me blast their music. You know what I'm saying? Let me put their stuff on. Let me put pictures of them. Let me check and see if they all on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or Twitch or whatever social media. You might just be able to reach out to them now. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they not like popping like that. You may just be able to reach out, which you probably couldn't do that in 89 or 98 or 06. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, word. You know what I'm saying? Too Short. Yeah, it was vibes. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like we have to appreciate they even here. You know what I'm saying? Especially because those who ain't. And, it comes off as disingenuous to sit here and mourn and cry about, a Tupac or what could have been, you know what I'm saying, when you got a Nas and Jay-Z making albums together. But still, they ain't really come with the bars. Nigga, I don't care. Because Big and Pac couldn't do that. They couldn't. That chance was taken away from them. So you know what? I'm going to appreciate this sub part of that song from Jay-Z and Nas, man. I don't think it's sub part. I kind of like it. But what I'm saying is, bro, I'm not going to throw it in the trap. Old niggas. No, dog. Yes. I'm here for the old nigga raps because you never know. And ain't going to do no good sitting here crying. Yeah, man, I miss the music. Nah, bro, it's there. You just crying because of clout or because they dead. We appreciate the living. If you're going to do that, I'll stop faking the funk because they right there. So that's one thing. The second thing is, let's use this to, get ourselves right. You know what I'm saying? And granted, I know I need to get myself right. You know what I mean? But not even just that. Not even just with, weight loss or whatever, but, regular checkups, checking your diet. Look, honestly, 20, what you ate when you was 20, you can't do that at 35, 40, 45, 50. Ain't it? Peace ain't the same. Peace went with, cowabunga, dude, to I'm about to bounce on this toilet, dude. Like, like it's not, you can't do it, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Or if you take care of yourself, maybe you can do it every now and then. But yeah, man, just take it as a caution. Like I think of Fat Boys of all people. And I remember I mentioned this when Prince Markie D passed away. Cool Rock Ski, and I think Melly Mel from the Furious Five. They was in there, they was showing him in the gym, like working out muscles and stuff. Anybody seen Melly Mel? I think he's still swole. I see Melly Mel in 06, and he looked like 50 Cent in 06. Like he was still swole. But now I think about it, it's like, yo, he was doing that. You know what I'm saying? I think he even said something like, yo, I want to change the perception of who I was in the 80s and, live for me, blah, 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 blah. So now moving forward, some 20-something years later, he's the last one standing, unfortunately. But it's because he decided to flip that. He didn't stay into that lifestyle of whatever, you know what I'm saying, indulgence or was it cultitude? I don't think of the words. I don't know. But, he realized at some point he had to take care of himself. And I would hope that, those who are aging along with some of these artists would do that. And two, hopefully we can show the younger generation, like, yo, I know it's all fun and games, but there will be repercussions. And it doesn't mean it's going to be immediately. We see DMX, and again, we don't know how he passed away. Irv gotta relax. But I'm pretty sure the things that X did do came to a head, even if it didn't come to the point, even if overdose wasn't the official reason why he went out, I'm pretty sure it had an effect because it was a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that could be a cautionary tale to these jits. Like, yo, I know you want to pop these pills and seem harmless, but that can get you. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, and I'm not to put anything on anybody, but we already lost Rick Ross and Lil Wayne to sip and serve, and it's not to say that I won't affect them later. They may be straight now, but who to say, they don't reach past 60 because they did whatever back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It had an effect on them. So hopefully it'll be a cautionary tale to these younger cats. Like, look, I know it's all fun and games. I know, you know what I'm saying? It's fashionable. You want to pop these pills, hold these guns, you know what I'm saying? Slay these chicks, whatever. And I can't tell you not to do it because I can't, like, I wasn't out here doing it. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, I grew up, I grew old, and I realized everything I did back then wasn't the best decision. So maybe you can make a better decision. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side, the young is hard-headed, so good luck with that. That's what I'll tell you. Take your old ass out of here. Want to hear that old man? I can't have sex. No, I'm saying you can't have sex. You just want to protect yourself. Some things don't ever leave. You sure you want that when you're 50? I ain't think so. But yeah, man. So in conclusion, man, let's be more cautious about what we doing with ourselves, and let's turn up with these tributes. I mean, people starting to get back outside. Not to brag or anything, but your boy got the second shot, so I'm gonna be all right in a minute. But with that, oh shoot, you know what? Oh yeah, I ain't worried about it. But with that, man, yeah, so we got these shows and these, legacy acts, I can say old acts. These legacy acts, let's check them out. You know what I'm saying? Let's support them because you never know. It ain't gonna be no use sitting there crying when they gone when you could have gave them their flowers now. You know what I'm saying? And just continue to pray that they keep waking up. So, man, I'm gonna get into these last two tracks, and then I'm gonna come back and close the show out. And I just lost my notes. Yo, this episode has been the worst. Not as worse as the original because everything was going. I don't know who cursing my podcast, huh? Who cursing my podcast? Because clearly, anyway, I met y'all with this Trim Soul on top. My man M3 Baller Boy Entertainment doing his thing with 94. Then we'll come back and close this thing on out. This is the Enigma Sub Hour. You got time, baby. Boom, 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 and we back. I know y'all thought it was gonna be going long, but nope. This is the Enigma Sub Hour podcast brought to you by Freedom Train Radio. Had to let y'all know. What you just heard was Trim Soul on top and M3 with 94. Man, what? Oh, I was watching this video on YouTube. Weird history that they did in 1994. I had to remember I was 13. It's like, wait, I was really 13? Yes, for most of 1994, I was 13. That's like I've been 40 for most of 2021. Anyway, so I'm closing out the show. So if you guys are interested, yo, especially those in podcast land, remember to hit me up on the YouTube so you can see my pretty face. You can hit me up at youtube.com/EnigmaCell927. If you go to the YouTubes, man, make sure to hit, or if you're watching from the YouTube right now, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, leave a comment, let me know that you've been here. Those on Facebook, like, share, heart emoji if you want to be kind. I'm not afraid of the blue thumbs up. That's cool. Man, if you want to give artists the smiley face, because I don't say some goofy stuff, I'm cool with that. You want to give me the angry face? As long as I touch your nerve, I'm cool with that. So, yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what's good. Man, big up to everybody that was in the chat. I can't see everybody. Shouts out my man on Bravo. I see you, my boy, Daicaria, Ashton, Angie, my Jamaican friend. Well, she work for Delta. Let me call her. Call her business out. She was like, boy, you trying to your hair shaped like mine. I think me and Angie got the same gap too. Let me find out. Let me stop. Yo, you can follow me on all socials. Now, if you listen to the YouTube, I think, you know what? I said that I misspelled my name in all of these things, but that's not true. I think the Instagram is right. The YouTube is right. The Facebook is wrong. The Twitter is wrong, but the email is right. So if you want to find me on Facebook, you can find me at ENIGMASEPT or ENIGMASEPT9. And on Twitter, you can find me at ENIGMASEPT9 on Twitter. Those, if you got music, you want the music played on the podcast, you can just hit me up. Shoot me an email at enigmaself@gmail.com. Make sure that you have an MP3 form. Make sure it doesn't have to be clean per se, but if you want to send me a clean version as well, that would be nice, just in case I can play it elsewhere. Hint, hint. And also to leave a bio of yourself, especially if I don't know who you are. And also too, with the song, have the song title and your name attached to the MP3, because I don't want to go back in my folder and see dope boy as a song, and I don't know who it is, and I'm just like I want to play it, but I don't know who you are, and I can announce it on the podcast. So yeah, just make sure you got your stuff in order, man. When you send it to me, but I got you if you do. What else? Also, yo, this is a media. Don't put this out here. I believe I got permission from Pat. long time ago. But yo, this is media, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got spaces. They got background spaces. I don't know if I can switch it up at this point. Those are watching on Facebook. Oh, I gotta upload it. It's not gonna show me. But so I got spaces, visual spaces through the videos that I post and sound spaces in the podcast. So if you would like to promote yourself or your business or anything of that sort, holla at your boy and we can see what we can do to compensate myself so we can get you out here. You know what I'm saying? Get you promoted. You know what I'm saying? Because I can easily, let me see if this is going to work. I need it to work so I can get up out of here. Hold up. Is that you can use to promote your joint. You know what I'm saying? And I can announce stuff on the podcast. You got an album coming out. You know what I'm saying? I can give you a certain space in that. Just got to holler at your boy. We can see what we can do as far as compensation for that space, and go from there. And they ain't gonna knock your head off because somebody trying to get it too. But let's come to an agreement. So holler at your boy and let's see what's good. Other than that, I'm finna get up out of here. I'm pretty sure my wife is ready to eat. It is dinner time at this point in time. Anybody at podcast land, I apologize for the podcast not dropping last week. I'm gonna make sure to be more consistent, and we're gonna go from there. So let me get up out of here. Sarah Nara, I'm mad y'all making Soulja Boy more money. Draco, she make it clap, clap, clap. I didn't know that was Soulja Boy. I really didn't know that was Soulja Boy. Stop it. Don't. It's too late. Dang. Anyway, I'm out. This is C Nick. What's up, Hour? You got time, baby?